answered a knock at my door at midnight, and standing there was the biological daughter I had given up for adoption 23 years ago. I was already awake when the knock came, already sitting up in bed for no reason I could explain. 3 knocks. Calm, deliberate, certain. I opened the door and the world tilted. She had my mouth, my exact mouth, the specific curve of it, the thing I had never seen on another face in my entire life. She said, "Are you Claire Watkins?" And I said yes, and she said, "My name is Ella, and I think you're my mother." I had prepared for this moment for 23 years. Had entire conversations with her in my head, knew exactly what I would say. I was completely caught off guard. We stood in my hallway under the overhead light, just looking at each other, scanning, cataloging, finding pieces of ourselves in the other face. She had my mouth. She had her father's eyes, which I hadn't seen in 23 years and wasn't prepared to see again at midnight in my hallway. I gave her up at 19. Not because I didn't want her, but because I was alone and broke and terrified and loved her enough to understand I wasn't enough yet. I had made peace with that decision the slow, difficult way. It never stopped hurting. It became a hurt I knew how to carry. She found me through a DNA kit. Had been sitting outside in her car for 40 minutes before she knocked. I asked what she wanted from me. She said she didn't want anything except to see me once. That she had good parents who knew she was here. Not a full life she wasn't looking to replace. She just needed to see the face the mirror had been referencing her whole life. I understood that completely. We talked until 4 a.m. Not about the big things at first, about small things. What she studied, what music she liked, the way she laughed at her own jokes before the punchline, which I do too, and neither of us had ever seen it on another person. She showed me a photo of her family, her parents, a younger brother, a dog, a backyard in summer. A whole life that happened without me, complete and real and good. I looked at it for a long time. I told her that photo was the first time in 23 years the decision felt fully at peace inside me. She hugged me at the door when she left. Long, real. The hug of someone who had needed to do it for a long time. She emails me now. Occasionally, lightly. We are building something that doesn't have a name yet. I am learning it doesn't need one. She found the face the mirror had been referencing. I found out the hardest decision of my life had, against every odd, landed exactly where it needed to.